Hello there, Swahili Nation family. A lot has happened in Africa in the past week, but a lot happens in Africa all the time. Let's talk about it. This is Recap. I am Wongel Zalalam. African mercenaries from Central African Republic and Congo fighting for Russia have allegedly been killed in Russia-Ukraine war. Anybody dying anywhere in the world is sad. But for Africans to travel all the way to Russia to fight on behalf or for Russia and losing their lives is really depressing. It's sad. It really is sad. We're talking about this because this was reported, but there were thousands and thousands of Africans that were willing to fight for Ukraine. So it's not about who they're fighting for. It's about them losing their lives for a war that somebody else started. Ethiopia declares unilateral truce to allow aid into Tigray. Ethiopia's government has declared an indefinite humanitarian truce effective immediately, saying it hoped to help delivery of emergency aid into Tigray region, where thousands face starvation. This is good news. But then again, this is not the first time the Ethiopian government has called for a unilateral truce. The previous times, no one cared. The rebel groups did not accept that unilateral truce. They actually said it's funny. They took it as if it's a comedy. But now they have accepted. They said it is okay. So we shall see how it is going to go. African masks sold for 4.2 million euros in France despite protest. A carved mask from Central Africa dating from the 19th century was sold in France for 4.2 million euros on Saturday despite Gabonese protesters in the auction house calling for the item's restitution. The rare wooden mask used in ceremonies by the Fang ethnic people of Gabon smashed its estimate of 300 to 400,000 euros at the auction in the southern French city. This sounds insane to me. You can literally steal something from someone and sell it for 4.2 million euros and no one stops you. Nobody says anything, and this is insanity in my opinion. The fact that these people feel comfortable enough to put the mask on sale. It's not right, obviously, but no one is calling them out. What is surprising in this case is there were people protesting this and screaming at the auction house and nobody cared. Like other times we can argue that it happens when no one is watching, no one is looking, but this time around there was someone shouting, actually quite literally shouting to stop them, but nobody cared. It was sold. And this is the kind of audacity that these people have. Facebook is getting sued in Kenya. A former Facebook employee who was reportedly fired after questioning working conditions has threatened to sue the parent company Meta for wrongful termination of his contract. Mr. Daniel, a former content moderator for the social media platform, claims he was fired for trying to organize a trade union with his 100 co-workers in the Nairobi office to protest what they felt were exploitative working conditions. These huge companies need to start realizing that they can't get away with everything. Like that's how they feel when they come to Africa, since most people will not raise their voice up or will not say anything because they're afraid of losing their jobs. And so they act however they want to act, and they need to know that they have to act accordingly when they are coming to our continent and they want to have a business. They need to treat our people the same way they would treat their own people. So I love that this brother is taking it to court and he's suing. I hope he gets a lot of money, but I also hope that other multinational companies, big corporations can take notes and they stop mistreating our people. When we have enough, we are going to rise up and we are going to bring you down. Just keep that in mind. World Cup 2022. The African lineup for the 2022 Qatar FIFA World Cup has been concluded with the return leg match of the playoff round completed in sensational and exciting fashion on March 29, 2022. The 5 soccer teams that will be playing in the World Cup 2022 are Cameroon, Ghana, Senegal, Tunisia, and Morocco. Congratulations to all the 5 soccer teams. We are proud of you. Unfortunately, Ethiopia is not in there. I wish Ethiopia was a part of this so that we can at least cheer our team. But now, obviously, the 5 teams will be our top picks, and we want one of them to win because they are giving us a reason to tune in to the World Cup. Anyway, Swahili Nation family, thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next week. Bye.